Hello YouTube, it's Jason, also known as BlackBeanBoi, and today I am back with another video. So today is Monday, November 16th, 2020. I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a good day. The premise of today's vlog is this is Music Monday #1. So basically, I'm not going to be doing this every Monday. I'm just going to be doing it on some Mondays, whenever I feel like it. On a Monday, I am going to talk about music. I'm going to talk about an album, a band, history of music, anything that I want to. And I actually tried to do this series before. I recorded a video a few months back showing off a record, and I was playing songs off the record, and I got copyrighted for it. So I'm not going to be playing any music, I'm just going to be discussing music. It wasn't a bad copyright strike or anything, it just, my video was banned in like some, or not banned, but you weren't able to view it in some countries because of the copyright, but yeah. So Music Monday, this is technically #2, but it's the official one that's going to be up. Music Monday #1 on Genesis, Selling England by the Pound. This is, I'm going to show you the album right here. Music Monday #1, Genesis, Selling England by the Pound. This is my second favorite album of all time. And I'm going to talk about the album. If you've never heard of the band Genesis, hopefully you'll check them out. So this was released in 1973 by the British progressive rock band Genesis. If you know who Phil Collins is or Peter Gabriel, they're both in this band and they're both on this album. They were both in this band in the 70s, and then Peter Gabriel left. He was their lead singer, and then Phil Collins was their drummer, and then he took over and became their lead singer. But yeah, Selling England by the Pound. Probably like my second favorite album of all time. It's just amazing. And I'm going to talk about the songs and just, yeah, so this is a progressive rock album, a prog rock album. Progressive rock is basically, it's just like rock music, but a little bit more complex. And yeah, so it's just like more complex, more interesting. A lot of different instruments, heavy use of synthesizers, different time signatures, and stuff like that. The music's very like complex. The lyrics are very poetic and deep. That's the best I could explain it. I can go into a whole like 3-day long video on progressive rock, but I'm gonna talk about the songs. I also have this album on CD, and I have another. So this is the vinyl. This is the CD. I also have another pressing on vinyl that's on a different label. So this is on Atlantic Records. And then I also have the British copy, which is on Charisma Records. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus. It's a little dark. That's the Atlantic. It's not focusing. But that's the Atlantic Records logo. I'm going to show you the actual record too. But let me go over the songs. Let me move it over here so it can focus. I want to show you guys. Focus. Focus. It's not focusing. I don't know why it's not focusing. It's because it's a little dark in my room. I apologize. Focus now. There we go. So side 1 is Dancing with the Moonlit Night, I Know What I Like in Your Wardrobe, Firth of Fifth, and More Fool Me. The first song is kind of long, and it has a lot of great instrumentation. There's no way to really describe like some of these songs. They're just, you have to listen to them. They're that amazing. But yeah, Dancing with the Moonlit Night is very British. I Know What I Like in Your Wardrobe is more like poppy. It's shorter, but it does contain Steve Hackett playing on his guitar. That sounds like the way he's playing his guitar makes it sound like a synthesizer. So this is kind of like poppy and world music like. Firth of Fifth has a amazing piano intro, and then it's kind of like classical music. This song is long, and then the middle part has a wonderful guitar solo and flute solo. Steve Hackett plays the guitar solo, and Peter Gabriel plays the flute solo. And then More Fool Me is kind of like just a little like acoustic instrumental song with Phil Collins on the vocals. Side 2, The Battle of Epping Forest, is a long song about a battle, kind of like Robin Hood era. Robin Hood era. It starts off with like pipes and flutes. It's kind of like, makes you think of like battle pipes, battle flutes, I guess, battle horns. And then it just breaks out into like a long, epic song about like a battle, and there's different characters. After the ordeal is an instrumental song, which is beautiful, beautiful guitars, beautiful piano, synthesizer, all that stuff. The cinema show is wonderful. It opens with like classical guitars. I think there's two. They're both playing at once, which is really cool. Mike Rutherford, the bass player, is playing classical guitar, and Steve Hackett, the guitar player. And this is about like, it's very like fantasy-like and British. They mention Romeo and Juliet. It's just an amazing. This song is also long. It's just an amazing song. I can't do it justice explaining these songs. And then Isle of Planning kind of wraps up the album. It kind of like uses the same like melody from the beginning song, so it like wraps it up nicely. Here's the people on the album: Phil Collins, drums; Mike Rutherford, bass, electric guitar, 12-string; Steve Hackett, guitar; Tony Banks, keyboards, synthesizers; Peter Gabriel, vocals, flute, oboe, and percussion. 1973 Atlantic Records. Let me show you the record real quick. But yeah, the album cover is awesome. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like old like children's books or like children's stories. Like a book cover from like a children's book. Kind of reminds me about my childhood. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm going to show you the record itself. It's very cool. There's like a guy on a bench. There's like hedges. That reminds me of England. There's like a lawnmower. Really, really interesting artwork. I believe this is a painting that they used. Let me grab the record out and show you what it looks like. Yeet. So this is the record in its sleeve. Let me just pull it out real quick. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. People are probably going to cringe. Record people are probably going to cringe. I've played this record so many times. This is the Atlantic Records, like, little label that they have on their records. It's like green, white, and orange. And that's their logo. They used to have some really great artists on their record label, like Genesis. Savatage was on Atlantic Records. They're like a metal rock prog band. But yeah, this is the little CD version. I probably did not explain this, like I did not do it justice. Oh, this is what the British thing looks like. So this is Atlantic, but on the other vinyl that I have, this is what goes here. So on the Charisma Records, their little like label has like the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland, and it has the Cheshire Cat and then the rabbit, which is really cool. But yeah, very English. Definitely check out Selling England by the Pound. It's literally in the name. That's why it feels like so English. But I did not probably explain the songs good enough. Like, they're just, a lot of them are long, and they feature a lot of instrumental passages, but the melodies that Peter Gabriel sings are beautiful. His voice is awesome. And the lyrics, a lot of them deal with, like, a story, kind of. He has, like, characters, and each song is its own, like, it's its own story, basically. There's some very long songs. There's a few little, like, two shorter songs, and then the instrumental. And then, yeah, there's a lot of great music on this album that you should listen to. The instrumental aspects of it alone are amazing. They all know how to play their instruments amazingly and very good. Tony Banks he's a wonderful keyboard player and piano player, and Steve Hackett is a great guitar player. He has a great tone. He studied classical guitar. So yeah, this video is getting long. I just wanted to bring some light on some music. I want to recommend some music for you guys that you might like. Check out Genesis. So the band is Genesis, and the album is Selling England by the Pound. 1973 is when it was released. Definitely do your homework. Check it out. I just want to share great music with you. I'm not going to, like, don't worry, for these Music Mondays, I'm not going to stick in the same, like, genre or bubble. I'm literally going to recommend you guys anything from, like, classical music to death metal, to pop music, to folk, to jazz, anything. Because I want to shed some light on some amazing music that people might overlook because it might not be as popular or played out in places or on the radio. I mean, people don't really listen to the radio anymore, but yeah, you could definitely find this album on Spotify or YouTube. Definitely check out Genesis Selling England by the Pound. You will not be disappointed. It might take you like a few listens to get into it or understand it. If you've never listened to progressive music or progressive rock before, you're in for a treat because it's very it's gonna blow your mind, the music on the album. But yeah, other than that, I hope you're having a great Monday. I'm having a great Monday. Happy Music Monday. This is technically Music Monday number 2, but this is number 1 because the one I made before this I had to take down because I got a copyright strike. So that's why I'm not playing any music. But I want to have a discussion. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what I should do for my next Music Monday. You can give me like a genre of music to talk about. You can give me a specific artist or person, or I can talk about a specific instrument or a specific album. Let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Today was Monday, November 16th, 2020. I am Jason, also known as BlackBeanBoi. Make sure you listen to Selling England by the Pound by Genesis. I love you guys all. Bye-bye.